Hello, everyone. And you know you're on it with 7 minutes with Lex. So let's do the best to make it just under the 8 minute mark. Okay. So thank you for coming on here again. Check out realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com, realdoubledosechannel.com, as well as we're going to be rolling out the Flip the Switch. Well, maybe.com and the Lex Effect coaching.com for sure, and many other things. Remember also right now with the email that you have for on the inquiries that you send, Real Double Dose channel at yandex.com. That's yandex.com. I just want to repeat that for all those welcome new and welcome of the journey of old. I want to get into this conversation because it's newly had and needs to be given for what we're talking about here, right? So I felt this was good enough to put in a 7 minutes, well, anything under 8 minutes is still in the 7 minute mark. Forgive me, my voice is kind of raspy, so I might be getting a little silent in between to make sure it's okay. So this conversation is called hashtag poster board, the poster board life. And I just want to say that I know, and people go on and you may have the conversation, but people will say, oh, are we going to attack social media? I mean, we're on the web, are we going to attack that? No, it's not about attacking anything. There's always a positive outcome from something opening. Just like if depot opens, somebody could be using the bathroom when they needed it. They could wash their face and their hands when they needed it, somewhere to sit down and wait for their bus to come or whatever. And at the end of the day, it's still a negative conflict where the wrong, people will hang around loitering and doing different stuff. So it has its, draws. Just like if you have a weapon, you can choose to use it for good and protection and defense or whatever, or you can choose it for the negative. So I'm going to get into this and I want to say the poster board life. Do you live? Okay. I can't say myself because I'm not really like that, obviously. But yeah, maybe I could have been, but do we live a poster board life? And it's more than just the posters and pictures people put up. My goodness, Peter Piper picked a pickle pepper. My language is not working, mate. I'm crossing between the Spanish and English cusp. I haven't got my Taslagi yet. My grandfather, rest his soul. I'll get my Cherokee celebratory together soon, as my cousin teaches me when he gets off the res. So, um, it's just the point where are we putting things up to where we want them to look a certain way, right? Like the poster board life. Now, this is good. Now, if you're using it, if you're on IG or TikTok, whatever else it is, I'll say IG because you can put more photos up there, or Pinterest. Now, Pinterest is kind of like the wish list board, they say. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about our own life. You put a poster board up there and you're making it seem to everyone else like, oh man, this is what's going on, this is what's going on, this is what's going on. But are we really painting the vision? And we're going to have an episode on this on True Seekers Mastermind TSMA episode coming up that's going to be released here once Heck and I get the schedule aligned with all the guests and experts we're having in different conversations with wonderful, wonderful star people out here in this world of everyday life. But are we making that vision plain? Like my journey in California, you ever heard about it before? It's going to be happening again by the grace of God. But when I made that vision of what I wanted to see in the home, how I wanted the contract, what did I want the words to say about serving God in that house, the cleanliness, the on the point was beyond that. So it makes you think, was that place there or did I create it in this manifestational boom to be there? Or was it never even open until I opened up the portal for it to be there? Like your significant other, were they ever there in our natural plane of existence? It's pretty deep. That's why I got to get to another TS. Check out TSMA, okay, the True Seekers Mastermind. We're gonna call it painting the vision, maybe. Okay, just check it out. It'll be coming up after this somewhat. Yeah. So I just want to say in that sum is the poster board life is: are we posting up in our minds the poster board that we see? If you have a dream or a vision board, are you putting that into fruition? Not, oh, I hope I get a horse. I hope I get a house. Oh, it's not going to happen. Let me go back to work. It's not that. It's just, are you enjoying yourself riding that beautiful caballo? Yeah, the horse, the seeing you brushing it and the hair and being able to, feed it the food and go walk around your ranch. Are you envisioning the house, the poster board life? Live the real one. Don't just live what people want you to put on a vision board or put on your pin or put on your stories. Put that as saying, hey, this is what I am. I am going to do. I am going to be that. And we're having the power of I am soon. Boom, hashtag get it. But I am going to be living these things. And matter of fact, I'm already living it in the confinement and the openness of my mind where no one can touch my vision. As I speak to my fellow sisters and brothers behind the wall weekly, Okay, from the journey we're going to be doing, rolling that out soon, so we can go behind the bars and release those bars. You have to become the vision that you're painting. You have to feel it, see it, know it, taste it, be it. And you say, well, how? The same thing when you have a taste in your mouth for your mother's soup or some smell or aroma you can catch it that quick because it still exists in the ether. It's still there. It's still manifested. It's still right there, even if you can't replicate it in the moment. Whatever you put on the poster board, make it come to fruition, but do things in the divine mind of understanding that they're not just for you, they're for others who will benefit off of those as well. Our life is not simply for us, it's for our offspring, for other people's offspring, and things that happen. But first, we have to remember the poster board is not just a post. And now life has had us looking at it like we just post stuff on social media or our paper or our blogs, and yeah, style. Like it's done. Like, oh, there's nothing else besides that. We did it, is out there. No, you have to live it and be it and have it in your mind beyond your phone, beyond anything else. It has to be the picture that you see in your mind. And I remember Reverend Ike, I can't remember his name, but he said something about that. I got to get that episode, but he said something about that a long time ago. I heard years ago when I came around one of his clips. And man, it just clicked on my head right now. So yeah, this is going to be cut right now to get you in the time frame. But I want you to think about that, see that, and don't do it behind the wheel when you're driving, but do it in a safe place. Roll up the windows, lock the doors. Do it where you have to do, where you're in an okay place. But feel that and don't let it astray to any negative feelings or any no's or doubts or anything. Catch it and then restart again and get there. And have that meditational prayer inside to say, you know what, creator of all things, I might not have been the best with connecting with you, but God, I ask for you to come into my life and allow me to open up those doors in my ears to what you have for me and the visions that I have painted for you to see, because only you can make them come to fruition. But your breath is in me, so we are also a part of a oneness that cannot be explained. All right, the time is up. Remember to be the change, feel the passion, embrace the power of the spirit. This is your girl, Lexus T. I'm happy that we got on here with each other, everybody. Aren't you? You know, the 7 minute with Lex is amazing because you get a chance to have your dose and go. And I'm going to try to do stronger with it, but I would like to say 7 to 10. Now we're in with Lex because it might go to 10, but other way, I don't want to push the bracket. So all this energy, all this time, all this love. I'm just under the 7.5 minute mark and I'm trying to keep it there. But I just want to say that I love you. You're amazing. And, you know, no matter what, you have to be the change and feel the passion, embrace the power of the spirit, because that's the only thing that's going to make your poster board come true. I will be back with you by the grace of God and all my love very, very soon.